welcome to my channel. My first requested reaction for today is Jamie Bauer singing Heaven in Your Eyes. This was requested by VHSSW on the 30th of September of last year. Before we get into the music, I gotta thank you for coming. It's always amazed me that people want to watch what I'm doing on the internet. It blows my mind. And now I have over 81,000 subscribers, and it just keeps climbing. It's astounding to me. I'm so thankful I can't even express it. And it's because of you, so thank you. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that is relevant and makes any sense. I don't put the link to the reaction request form right now because I'm not accepting new requests. I've got over 3,000 in my queue. I've got to get those taken care of. But I'll live stream every Sunday for 3 hours beginning at 4 p.m. UTC on Rumble. So if you come to Rumble on Sunday at 4 p.m. UTC and you put a request in the chat, I'm going to react to it live. So this is Jamie Bauer singing Heaven in Your Eyes. Do I have this on the right screen? I have to make sure I do. I do, okay.
Before you go, walk through the door, get to a letter you've been looking for. And before you leave and say your goodbye, just turn around, look in my eye, and just give me one last kiss. I need a turn of bliss before them angels take you up to the sky. And just give me one last look, darling. The hold you took, you gave us to heaven. Now don't you see me cry? And before you go, walk out the door to get to a land you've been looking for. Before you leave, say your goodbye, just turn around, look in my eye, and just give me one last kiss. I need a turn of bliss before them angels take you up to the sky. And just give me one last look, darling. The hold you took, you gave us to heaven. Now don't you see me cry? kiss. I need eternal bliss. But now you're an angel, and angels, they don't cry.
Wow. Okay, well, first of all, you could see immediately that I was stunned by the sound of his voice. It was so low. My God, it was amazingly bass, bass, bass. That was a surprise, obviously. But I thought he had a great voice, and the song that he sung was very, very thought-provoking. You know, I mean, in an ideal world, when you get old, you'd like to be able to say goodbye to your loved ones right before you go. And not everyone gets that. Even when they're young and they die, they don't get that, you know, especially when they're young, because it comes as such a shock, and it's usually something violent and instantaneous. But it's an interesting thought to look into my eyes one last time and say goodbye. And the couple that was portrayed in that obviously spent a lifetime together, and there is so much involved in that. There's so many memories, and there's so much history, so much love, and so much tenderness involved in that you don't get to see, but they know, and they feel it, and they understand it because they've lived it. Interesting song. I liked when he sang the parts where he sang loud. He had kind of a little bit of graveliness to his voice. It gave it some strength and some power, and I liked that. And then when he sang at the end, you know, very softly and almost a cappella, that was beautiful too. And the whole thing was great from beginning to end. New one. Never heard of the guy, but he's on my list now. Thank you for asking for him. Before we move on to the next one, I want to pray that God will watch over you and keep you safe from harm. More than anything else, that's my prayer for you, that he keeps you safe from harm, and that means in every single realm, the physical realm, the spiritual realm, the mental realm, the financial realm, all of it, that he keeps you safe from harm. He protects you. He puts you in his arms, and he takes care of you. And I pray that he will do that for every single person that you love as well. This is the Vietnam era vet, out.